Sure. So I started Bentley Lewis almost 15 years ago. So May 2010. Always wanted to build my own business. Wanted to have agency. There's something about building your own firm. Um, it's wonderfully empowering. So always wanted to do it. I happened to be in the recruiting sector. I worked for another firm for 5 years. And I kicked off May 22 on my own with a wired desk phone like that, computer, and a list of 1,200 companies in London that I wanted to recruit for. And I kicked off. I always wanted to build a global executive search firm. And over the last 15 years, I've done that. We're now in the US, we're UK, we're Europe. We do quite a bit in the Middle East, and APAC is a growing area for us. We are doing leadership hiring for some of the largest firms on the planet, private equity-backed firms and SMEs. It's been wonderful. We have a great team. We're now fully remote, which wasn't always the case. We used to have everyone in the office in London. Now we're fully remote. We have people all over the world, and it's just a really wonderful thing. And feel very fortunate to have done it, still doing it, still love it, and it's been great. I got a recruiting software from day one, pretty much, because it's a great way to keep track of your candidates and your clients. And I wouldn't say there's a problem with doing these things. If you're building a recruiting firm, clearly you need to keep your data stored and searchable and stuff like that. So, I think most recruiting firms probably have some kind of ATS CRM. So we don't often change software. It's quite sticky. But the one I was with previously, we didn't like the customer service so much. It was quite hard to customize. There wasn't enough help customizing, and so my team weren't using it. And when your team aren't using something, it's not really that great. And that's the biggest problem with ATS CRMs, is people don't use them. Humans have to put the data in. Humans aren't putting the data in. It's a bit irrelevant. It's not really being used well. It's a waste of money and things like that. So we were looking for another solution. We met Sean, who's the CEO of Recruit CRM, and we had a nice chat. He showed me his product. We were looking for something that came with help customizing it. All of the ATS CRMs, by and large, have the same capabilities. AI is plugged into almost all of them. You can automate stuff. I think the main difference that I found with Recruit CRM is the help we have got to automate, customize Recruit CRM. And that's been actually the biggest thing for us. Excellent. We're onboarded well. Sahil has taken care of all of our automations, and he's been wonderful, always at hand, always trying to come up with new automations. And he's there to help us do that. The aftercare, or the customer support's great. You can go on Recruit CRM and you can chat live, and they jump on video calls and things like that. So it's great. If you need help, you guys are available, which is great. So. Very difficult to measure. Our growth and revenue and things don't come from Recruit CRM, it comes from marketing and things like that. So very difficult to measure. The one thing I can say is, through some of the automations we do, we've managed to reduce my team's time to do certain things. So transcribing calls, writing cover sheets and things like that, we're now able to automate and also use AI to speed up the process. So along with our humans, we're able to do things more efficiently. So one thing you can measure is the time that my team is saving, which has been great. And I'd say it's maybe 2 to 3 hours a day they've saved using the AI in Recruit CRM and some of the automations that we've been able to use through Recruit CRM. I don't think there's one. We've been using these databases for 50. I've been using them for 20 years. So, I think the automation stuff is really helpful. So, I mean, I think with Recruit CRM, it's rather than one thing, it's probably actually a combination of the features and the support, and that together really has made it that all of my team are using it. We've been able to leverage the automations. My team have been able to save time. So it's actually a combination of all of those things together. I think that's been great. Keep innovating, keep moving the needle, keep doing product development, keep listening to customers. Recruitment technology moves at such a fast pace. I think being flexible, listening, constantly developing stuff will keep positioning you as the ATS and CRM of choice. No, my secret weapon.